Okay, still on the addition and subtraction of sod. Addition of subtraction of sod. So in this video, we're looking at this question. Simplify root 200 minus root 800 plus root 1800. So we cannot subtract or we cannot add these values because they are not in the same basic form. So like I've explained before, sods can only be added or subtracted when they are in the same basic form. That means when you have something like root 3 plus root 3 plus 5 root 3, it is only when they are in the same basic form that you can add them. So if they are in this format, this is root 3 plus root 3 will give me 2 root 3 plus 5 root 3 will give me 7 root 3. So like I've explained before, this is like s plus 5x. So s plus s will give me 2x plus 5x will give me 7x. So the idea here is that sods can only be added or subtracted when they are in the same basic form. So back to the question, simplify root 200 minus root 800 plus root 1800. So for us to simplify this expression so that we can add them, we'll have to resolve them into their simplest form so that we can get the same basic form. So 200, for instance, we'll resolve it into two factors, one of which is a perfect square and the other an imperfect square. Same with 800 and same with 1800. So let's start with 200. I'm going to draw out my factorization table here, write out 200 and start dividing. So what can go here is 200 divided by 2 will give me 100, and 100 is a perfect square. So that tells me that 100 times 2 is equal to 200. So the resolved form of this 200 is square root of 100 times 2. 100 times 2 will give me 200. So this and this are the same. Then I also have minus my 800. So I will do the same 800 and I will start dividing. What can go here is 2. 800 divided by 2 will give me 400. And 400 is a perfect square. 2 is an imperfect square. So the correct factors here are 400 times 2, which is equal to 800. So my 800 now will not be square root of 400 times 2. So square root of 400 times 2 is still the same thing as 800. Plus, then I will also divide this 1800. 1800. So 1000, what can go here is 2. 1800 divided by 2 will give me 900. And 900 is a perfect square. So the factors for this 1800 now is now 900 times 2, which is equal to 1800. So my square root of 1800 is equal to 900 times 2. So having done this, I cannot separate the expression. So this will be square root of 100 times square root of 2 minus square root of 400 times square root of 2 plus square root of 900, which is this 900, times square root of 2, which is this 2. So my square root of 100 will give me 10 times 2 times root 2 minus square root of 400 will give me 20 times root 2 plus square root of 900 will give me 30 times root 2. So 10 times root 2 will give me 10 root 2 minus 20 times root 2 will give me 20 root 2 and 30 times root 2 will give me plus 30 root 2. So having done this, we have successfully resolved our expression into the same basic form. All the sods now, they are now in the same basic form, and so we can now subtract and add them. So 10 minus 20 will give me minus 10 plus 30 will give me 20. So here I have 10 minus 20, which is this 20, plus 30 square root of 2. So 10 minus 20 plus 30 is equal to 20 root 2. So this is the answer to this question. So like I said, the basic idea here is that surds can only be added or subtracted when they are in the same basic form. So for you to add up this surd, you will have to resolve them to get the same basic form before you can add them.